Ain't that right, Kaser?
Hey,
So
yo,
you are
man.
telling me you're having fights with 4-year-old little girls
What?
after they rolled your weed? That's rude.
After my so look,
The
first of all,
4-year-old rolled your weed.
the 4-year-old Roma. Okay, first of all, let me just for y'all start going there. Okay, it's gonna make it feel like I'm a bad grandparent, and I'm not. Okay, I'm teaching my granddaughter life lessons early. Okay, so don't let no boy roll your weed. You know how to roll your weed now. Okay, so you can always you know because these kids smoke early up here. Man. Just know that.
I
Right,
I mean,
Grandpa.
I give it to you. Life
Yep,
lesson.
Right, Papa.
you won't get roofied at an early age.
Because by the time
Okay.
she's 18, when she should be smoking weed, it'll be legalized federally.
Uh, no, first of all, she's not smoking weed. She better not be smoking weed at 4 years old. Okay,
You
but
I
said
said
she better
18.
not.
I said 18. So
she better not be
She's
smoking
smoking
at 4.
at 4. Shit. Preschool got some splaining.
Well,
damn,
um, mm,
that ain't working.
but the fight we got into,
Yeah. More importantly,
mm-hmm, was because some little boy and his mama, little boy looked at her. First of all, hold on, let me introduce myself. What's up,
Can we
everybody?
do the intro? Thank you.
I'm Christian Aki, your favorite haters fave. I don't hate on just anybody, I hate on everybody. But I'm also known as the soul of Well Beyond.
and I'm the neighborhood friendly black bear, jigga jigga j like eow.
You know?
And I am your local straight man, Mr. Max. Do what you like, baby.
You should get a shirt that say "Do What You Like."
I do.
You really should. Okay, but anyway, and together we are well,
Beyond.
and this is apartment 420 Friday fuck up with us. Look, the fight was because the little boy, he was fast, okay, and my granddaughter is not she's not hot in the ass. She ain't trying to wear she got on a she dressed like a little girl. She ain't dressed like no little hoochie like these little girls around here.
If
I mean,
she's
look,
4, I would hope so.
now please, you don't know how many little prostitutes around here?
Oh wow, prostitutes. Wow.
Prostitutes. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Word, dude.
Wow.
You just went up 2 notches.
That
You've never heard the
Prostitutes.
word prostitute?
wow. I have that is a show all
That
its
yeah.
own.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
princess in yeah.
you better trademark that shit, bitch. That is crazy.
That's a real fucking term.
That's a real thing. That's what that whole the little
That's
kids
from
and little
back in the
girls and
90s when Britney Spears and Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan became
nah,
best
that
friends.
came out with them pageants and shit.
Well, those were not caught. Well, yeah, that too. It was around the same damn time. That's when TLC just started fucking up lives and we TV. You know what? Do you know what? TLC is almost credited for like 75% of reality TV's death.
You said reality TV deaths?
Yeah, meaning people that were on reality TV killed themselves, and they were all on a We TV show.
Say that again.
TLC, which was the
Not the
learning
group.
channel. Okay, the learning channel before back.
Okay, thank you. You said TLC, and I automatically thought the group,
Well, the learning channel.
the learning channel. Got it. The learning
The
channel.
weed I'm smoking is called Desert.
I'm going to call Tangerine Machine.
And it's called Desert, and I'll be damned if it don't make your mouth dry as a
Hiking.
motherfucking desert.
Hiking,
Anyway,
vaping.
Oh, well, I'm smoking Zach's cake.
so I mean, I know the people in Burning Man wish they had some water. I know what it feels like to be dry right now. Anyway, and dry, they stuck though. So I went to what the fuck was I telling the story about?
It's about the little fast ass TLC, and that's all I remember.
TLC. TLC is credited for 75% of reality TV deaths that commit suicide.
Deaths?
Yeah, like the people that were on TV that commit suicide from their shows and shit.
Wow, really?
Oh yeah. And it started back in like the early 2000s. They're like the dark side of the 2000s. They're like one of the things in the dark side of 2000s. And I'm like,
oh, you watched that show? That's how you know that shit. Dark side of 2000s.
I know the dark side of the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s.
But 70, that's a lot.
Okay, but think about how long they've been running up until now, up from then to now. That is, I mean, half your shows.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot. 75%.
And
That's a
also,
lot.
they are credited for having to because they get people in shows, and then they have to stay with them forever because you fuck up people's lives.
Yeah, it's like Dr. Now and his show.
Who that? Who was that? Yeah, I don't know that one.
Dr. Now. Y'all heard about 1,000 Pound Life?
No.
First of all, you
Yeah,
got
Dr. Now,
you're 1,000 pounds. How do you even have a life? You're 1,000 pounds. How do you even have a life?
yo, you gotta watch the show. Dr. Now is the one who does the surgery for those patients who get like that, and he be going
Gets
off
rid of
on them
all
like,
the
yo,
fat.
cut this shit. He be telling them, stop eating their bullshit. You be like, oh, I'm losing weight. No, you're not. You're lying. Stop eating that bullshit.
So Doctor Now is really not a doctor at all. Really, he's just like some person that became like he just started talking to people.
No,
Like,
it's not like he's a surgeon.
I was about to say he's a surgeon, dude. What are you talking about?
he's not a real doctor. He's just like a
Dog, he sticks his hands in your fucking chest. He's a surgeon and a doctor, dude. I don't know nobody that can do that shit that's not a doctor.
I mean, I do. I know plenty of people that do it.
Hey,
Really?
Come on, bro.
That voodoo
Okay.
shit. That voodoo shit.
I know. Let me tell you something. Listen, don't underestimate what Anastasia down the street can do, bitch. Okay, she.
I was to say,
She does this shit with the root and a whole lot of jingle.
Right.
Shit, I seen the man do it.
Ask Anastasia for some stuff. I'm telling you right now, she will make some shit happen. All she needs is a little rat blood, maybe a couple of people, a couple of hairs from the person or some shit. Maybe some. If you,
Mm-hmm.
I
seen an Indian dude do it to
spells
Indiana Jones in a cave.
I ate some monkey brains. What?
The fuck out of here.
I seen an Indian man, well, a white man dressed.
Well, you had monkeypox, so that ain't
do it to Indiana Jones in a cave.
I'm telling you,
went through his chest and pulled his
heart out. Yeah, and watch the shit.
And it still beat too.
He was still alive. No anesthesia. You know.
And I'm telling you, Anastasia down the street here, she will fuck it up. She will. People are afraid of her. They be afraid of me too when I was dressing all black, but you know.
Like the Omen?
And you know it. So you know what? Yesterday, somebody asked me. Somebody today thought I was bleeding from the lip because of my if y'all can tell, you know, I got a new color.
Yep, I would think so.
But
I would
yesterday,
think you got punched in the chin.
So, because I got into a fight. What? No, put your hands down.
Yo, why does it feel like you talking to that other voice in your head, bro? You did that shit.
It was quick, like what? It was like what? It was totally like what? Like another voice.
Another voice in your head, bro.
Actually, you know what? My grandbaby's good. Like she quiet. She just you know, she every now and again she like tug at me to like show me something. She's really good. She's good.
Man, you better get a Nintendo, Grandpa.
Well, she on the computer right now. She trying to show me shit. So you know,
it definitely looked like you got bust on the lip and blood just trickled, and you didn't clean it up. But look fierce.
So what really happened? At least yesterday I looked like I cut myself in the head and bled down my shoulders and shit. Mm-hmm. So yesterday I
were you trying to go for the half look? Was that something you were achieving?
Well, I'm about to explain because that was not no.
It looked good now though. I see what happened. It looked bad. It looks cute right now. I see what happened. Oh, sort of. Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah. Oh.
You're all right.
But at least in the daylight, it looks like people call it the strawberry eclair. They're like, "Oh, how do you get the strawberry eclair hair?" And I'm like,
strawberry eclair hair?
I go with the strawberry eclair hair.
I'm like, okay, yeah, oh yeah.
Right. Okay.
But what really happened was, I was being grand for Fashion Week. I got invited to the Pretty Little Thing show for Naomi Campbell, and the trunk show the next day. So I, of course, had somebody dress me, style me, and all that stuff, right? So the style team for the second day, I don't know why. The style team for the first day I couldn't get them again because they had somebody else and they were booked. So the second day, they referred somebody, and of course because they referred them, I'm gonna take them. And I knew who they were. I was gonna take them. They also came with a hairstylist and makeup person, right? So I was like, oh well, cool, even better. I need to get my hair cut anyway. But do they know how to cut hair? That was what I had. It was like, yeah, and they're colorists as well. So I was like, oh, even better. I want to put a streak of color in my hair.
Yeah.
They were like, oh well, you know, he's kind of like an artist, so maybe he'll have another. Like he might have something in his mind too. So we talked. We came with. I said red. I said I want red because I wanted it to look like maybe like a sunrise or some shit. But that was like, never mind, just bring orange. Because that would go better for the color versus red. Orange would be better so don't let you blood your head. So I was like, don't get red, bring orange. He's like, okay. This motherfucker brings ruby red.
Not just red. Not just red.
Not just red, but ruby red. Is it ruby red? Yeah, ruby red. It is, and I'm looking at it like, so what happened to orange? It's like, well, they didn't have orange, and I try to get the brightest color that I thought would fit, and I'm like,
that's not what I asked you.
That's not what I said. Bring. You could. I mean, I didn't say bring. If they don't have it, they don't have it. Like, so now, don't even. I'm like, you know what? Because what I was thinking was the same thing, like go all around with the orange, and then fade it out. You know, then it was like a
motion detected at the driveway.
You know,
You're like somebody scared the shit out you.
But I told him, don't do that now since you got the red, right? Just do like a stripe. Just put a red thing like one. So I'm like, he's like, okay, I got you. So I'm like, I saw him put the line in, and I saw him put the other line. I'm like, oh, it's kind of far in the back, but it don't matter because it's gonna be faded out. So who cares? Eventually, I'm feeling him over here. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, the line kind of it kept going out the line, so I had to keep. I'm like, you what? I'm like, bro, all you do is just take the damn brush and just do this. Like, what the fuck is this line thing? Like, I thought you was doing. What the fuck? I thought like just cut my hair. So he's like, well, first I gotta let it sit and I'm gonna dry. I'll wash it out. So he stopped putting paint. He stopped doing the dye right here.
How to get from up top?
Jay, you beat me to it.
Dye right here. Okay. Now it was never supposed to go over. It was supposed to stop. This is where it was supposed to be, but somehow. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do the whole thing. Like, just go, because you want to fade it out, right? He's like, yeah, I got you. So I'm like, just go ahead and finish it then. Just so, and you can cut that part out. He's like, all right, bet. So then we do it, and it was fine at first until I'm like, you ready to wash it out? He's like, yeah. I go to lean back like this because that's how you should wash the dye out. He's like, wait, I can't. You can't lean back like that because I'm like, well, I can't lean forward because if I do, you'll get it in my hair, right? And I don't, we don't want that. He's like, no, I got it. Like, I'm just gonna wash down to the side. So I'm like, oh. I'm like, do that? I don't know. I'm like, okay, well, he had a little thing that came off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, well, maybe because you can move the little thing and it, water. Maybe you can control the water flow. So I'm like, okay. Well, as you can see, I had a pink top. And like the red on my side, like it's just like a straight line. It like I literally just took a razor and was like,
just red.
It's just my hair bleed down like this, and the top looked like some of the blood might have got into it, but it didn't like get all the way over. So it was like this one little patch of blonde right here, and everything was like pink and red, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then to his defense, he did give me a lineup, but the fade.
Well, turn around. Let's see it.
This is somebody else's work.
Yeah, somebody else's work.
Okay.
Because I went to another barber and was like, cut this shit the fuck off.
Okay.
And he's like, do you really want to cut this shit the fuck off? And let me go. And that was it. Because he literally just cut it off. That was it. Just cut it off, and I'm going home. Because it didn't take at the top, at the root. So
you have to get as much as possible.
You better enjoy it while you can.
Well, look, I'm about to go bald anyway. So I'm like, I'm about to be. I think what he was trying
to embrace it, man.
He was trying to prepare me to be Bozo or some shit or Homie the Clown. Because right here, it's about to be bald anyway. So if I just go ahead and grow this shit out and lock it up, I can be like Stevie Wonder. I mean,
no, you're gonna be like Coolio, holding on to those pieces of braids.
Oh, not the Coolio. Not the Coolio. Oh, that's so rude.
Hey, yo, Jay, I gotta ask you, man, what made you shave your face, dog? We haven't did that in a long time. What made you do that?
You look like a fat version of Bill Cosby.
Bring me the bread pudding.
Hey, yo, the last time I saw you with no facial hair, we was in surf together.
Last time I had no facial hair was
no, I just said that's the last time I saw you.
No, I get it. I do it quite often when I'm home. I do it all the time now.
After he gets his blonde.
Yeah, whenever I bleach a blonde, the process that it takes to get anything besides that is not worth the time or the looking at myself in the mirror. I gotta see me. If I don't want to see me every day, like, then I don't want that life. And me going out anywhere in the city on any whim could be I'm going out to the supermarket, or we got an event that's happening that we just found out about tomorrow.
So there's an ugly side to being blonde. There's an ugly side to when you're doing these hair colors.
There's an ugly side to all of that. Doing blonde hair, colorful hair, even doing a butt face.
You have to.
You got to be prepared for that.
Yeah, you got to be prepared for when your hair start growing back. Like I hate when I bleach my eyebrows because it takes about a month for them to fall out and grow back in.
Yeah,
which I never do like eyebrows fall out.
See, I don't do all that. All that's too much. All that bleaching shit, that's too much. Fuck it. Just let it grow out and shade the bitch off. All that bleaching shit.
And that's what I did. I let it grow out, bleached it, and then shaved the fuck off. So
1, 2, 3.
At the end of the day, I gotta see me.
And I typically am always just keeping up on the bleach. The growth part, it grows. My hair grows. People don't really see the growth part because they always see the bleach part because I'm always once it gets black, I bleach it again.
Yeah,
but
exactly. It looks bad. You just bleach it again.
If you don't bleach it, if it's not a good fade or a good if you didn't bleach it right the first time, then when it grows out, it's gonna look horrible. And if you once you get it cut one time, you should be able to keep it up.
When this peach fuzz up here decided want to start coming in, that's when the hat stays on. I'm fuck. Nope. I'm not doing it, bro. I will fuck my hairline up all the way around. My top of my head is just like the soft peaches, bro. Like you know how you rub a peach and it's like that fuzz. That's exactly what the hell's going on up here, bro. I keep the hat on until I get a shave. No.
Why don't you shave it at home?
I do, but see the way my hair grows, that shit curl up under the skin and it fucked me up. That's why I gotta let it grow out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even when it comes to my face.
I get you saying. Yeah, so this,
that's the one thing about. That's the only thing I hate about the skincare part. But even though a lot of people are like, oh my god, your skin is really good.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey.
Even though my skin care regimen is good, it could be better now. I mean, I got slack over COVID. Okay, but
can I ask you a question? Do you exfoliate?
Of course.
With using what?
An exfoliation glove.
Oh no, I'm not being funny. I'm genuinely asking. Because I know a lot of people who use different shit, and it's like some abrasive
for black men, they should exfoliate every fucking night.
Okay, because I do.
And if they do so, if you do so, like whenever I do exfoliate on every night, there's a complete difference in my skin. Like there
with all this hair on my face, bro, I scrub the fuck out this shit every day.
You should.
Every day.
You should.
That's another reason why I shave it off. Like whenever I feel like an itch or a scratch, I know okay, I gotta take it off. New growth. Let's start fresh. Let me clean my skin up, and then grow from there.
A lot of guys don't know that when you shave, the best thing after you finish shaving, you should exfoliate immediately.
Hey.
Immediately.
What's up, man?
What's up, Dwayne? You should immediately close up the pores right after too. So a lot of times the barbers they put. But most guys don't know that if you don't close the pores up, you're just leaving them open. You're actually just allowing them to just collect more dirt.
And that's what barbers do. They fucking open them up and send you outside.
Smack you with a head full of alcohol and walk away. Yeah.
Walk away like
yeah.
I'm open the motherfucker right now. What you doing? Hot towel and then go.
And and that used to be when you walk outside and you be like, because for one, a lot of barbers that cut out here, unless you got a black barber, they don't know that part. So I mean, if you're up here in New York City and in Canada, we get white barbers a lot of time, and Dominican barbers. It's a different routine for them, and they're a different skincare that doesn't require what we require. And we don't really require a lot for our skin. It's just that it requires a lot of rigid like stuff.
Make sure them ingrown hairs don't grow. That shit is real.
Yeah, I mean, and to stop those things, it's just basic exfoliation. If you exfoliate your skin and they'll get clogged up, the pores, the hair just grow out like they're supposed to. But if you don't,
black hairs, none of that shit.
Right. If you don't exfoliate, you start to see all the oil build up, and that's where you get the.
So about 2 weeks ago, I had people up here visiting because I was doing a Melanin Mosaic performance piece. And
you're a black thing. I'm joking. I know
it's mostly black and Latino and Dominican.
Whatever. Wait, are you going to be excluding whites from being able to join?
Hold up. What about my yellow friends? You gonna be excluding them?
Which ones? Hey, what's going on, Arrogant?
My yellow friends.
The Asians?
Yes.
I will say, priority-wise, they're not on the high on the priority list. But eventually,
so basically, you have to be black.
No, you don't have to be anything. But
no, basically, you got to have some melanated soul.
It'll be priority is melanated soul.
What is melanated soul? I'm sorry.
You know, if you're white, you gotta be like a little black.
You gotta be able to dance, bro. Plain and simple.
You gotta have some soul. Gotta have some soul. What?
You gotta be like Christina Aguilera or Tina Layden.
Sure, exactly.
Yeah,
let's go with that one.
Or Paula Abdul.
Exactly, right. So you gotta help. Yeah. You gotta help black people first and foremost. You gotta be like,
you gotta be a Beyonce.
You can't be like Kirsten Dunst.
No, like she don't know black people at all.
Or Cameron Diaz.
So when they were up here, Chris bought like this collection of ethnic shampoos and soaps and shit. So we have like this Dove exfoliating brown shit, and we got this like other tan shit.
Wait,
and we got this other like
ethnic
creamy shit. Yeah, it's all like ethnic brands.
Being politically correct, okay.
He said black folk stuff. He brought cocoa butter.
He just say he got butter.
Yeah, I think it had like hydration cocoa butter in it, and like shea butter or brown sugar.
That's
it
what I'm saying.
So he like bought it for like so we had a black girl, a mixed girl, and a Dominican guy. So he bought it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit? Like, where we get this?
I cannot wait to come back now, child, because there's gonna be so much fucking stuff. You know what? You can also package that up to some of your black friends and give to like for gifts.
No, I will not. Because I used actual the body face scrub from Dove with the brown sugars and shit.
My man said,
"Yes, bitch." Okay, so you know the Afro Punk, that shit from Afro Punk, that ocean scrub shit, whatever they have.
He got some stuff, yeah, he did.
Listen here, okay? That's the stuff that actually makes the head.
But you know what? But hold up. But tell Chris not to be that white person that going about all the things like aloe, cocoa butter mixed with like lavender.
Why not?
Because every black person do that. Some black people like basic, petroleum jelly.
It's not about certain black people. It's about that black butterface up in the corner and his man.
Nope, it wasn't about me at all.
Right there, like petroleum jelly.
Visiting this butterface. You said peanut butter and jelly. What did you say?
That motherfucker right there, like petroleum jelly. Okay, you got a big ass. He carry a little traveling pack around with him.
Oh shit! It's like a big ass jar of grease.
They will pull out a little thing of Vaseline and be like,
I pull out cocoa butter stick.
See? But still, if we
go Vaseline, girl. I'm not about the Vaseline like
I've seen Jay pull out a motherfucking Vaseline thing.
So Jay, no lotion?
No, I use cocoa butter. I have Vaseline on, but I do have this for like a backup.
Yeah,
it's a Vaseline one.
I'm like, child, all you had to do is
because in a lot of cases, Vaseline has more than one use.
It's a Vaseline cocoa butter though.
But the difference is though, I don't do just petroleum jelly because I don't know what that is. See, that's not name brand. I do Vaseline. Okay.
No.
Vaseline shit.
Petroleum jelly is the byproduct of Vaseline.
No, Vaseline is Vaseline. I don't know what petroleum jelly is. Really,
I just told you what it is.
I don't know. Petroleum jelly, to me, if they say it's Vaseline, it's not Vaseline.
It's the byproduct of Vaseline.
It's Vaseline Plus.
Yes.
Well, they got Vaseline Plus, child. I know.
Oh,
I need to get Vaseline Plus, child. They got Dove
Plus.
They do got Dove Plus though, because they got Dove. And let me tell you, Dove. I get. So let me just say this, okay? Because in buying these products, just because it says Plus, I would not start buying. Because I buy Bleach Plus. There's a Clorox Plus.
There's a Bleach Plus. Wait. How can you be
no?
Bleach?
It's Clorox Plus. It's Clorox Plus, which is, I guess, it's better than Clorox.
What else is in it? It got to be something else in it that makes it plus.
Well, it's better than extra. So they got Clorox Extra, and then they got.
Not only do it dye your clothes, it dyes your skin too.
Yeah, like what else do you need besides Clorox if it's going for
right? You already know this shit dye your clothes.
I mean, and maybe it kills COVID. You can probably wash your house with it. Maybe it jumps out the bottle on itself.
Yes, Shea and Hushito Cocoa. See, I don't get into Shea, but now I'm getting into Shea because Chris bought some Shea into the house. So
well, you know, you need to know, like, but see, everybody can't use shea butter. You know, I can't use shea butter because shea is not. It's too heavy for my skin. It's oily, so
I can't use shea butter because it made me feel like I'm still greasy as hell.
Yeah, everybody has a different. It has a different feel on everybody.
Cause y'all got that blackness on y'all's melanin skin like that.
Nah, bro, we already got it. We don't need no extra. You need help. You need help.
I don't use it either. I use Old Spice.
I mean, but I just wash it regular Dove. I wash it regular Dove soap, just basic Dove. I don't do any other soap besides Dove.
I wash with regular ass whatever's in the shower.
No, I can't do that.
So whatever whatever Cleisha bring home.
Well, I wash with peppermint. I wash with African soap. Everybody knows the best medicine is African black soap anyway. So.
Oh, I do African black soap though, but I don't.
Clorox Top 2 is for colored clothes.
See that Clorox 2? See Clorox 2?
See, that's Clorox. Take the color out the colored clothes. That shit is crazy as fuck. Nope.
No, Clorox 2 is melt it down. I want to give you my kids. Who the fuck says that, child?
What?
What you seeing?
What you reading? What the fuck is you reading? What screen are you on, bro? that came out of nowhere. What the fuck are you looking at?
I'm sorry, we're having technical difficulties with the prompters over here. Okay, teleprompter.
What the fuck?
The production team they tricked me with these
A production team they knew nothing like that. That was your own notification, your personalized notification that popped up on your fucking phone that said, "I want to give you my baby."
Wow.
Ooh. Like, everybody say that shit. What the fuck? I'm like, how many we read faster than that? What the fuck? Where's that from?
Put your headphones on.
Like, I want to whip it down and I want to see my kids. I was like, where he see this bad boy at? What happened? Make a baby? What?
No, so I don't know. I have no clue what happened. Okay.
But it's the babies, girl. That's how it works on Apartment 420.
He went from Butters to Babies. That's the New York thing. He is definitely in New York. That's how it go. Butters to Babies.
Do you guys prefer? Speaking of babies, do you guys prefer silicone or water-based lube?
I don't know the difference.
I do. I whichever one doesn't irritate. I think it was the silicone one.
I don't like the one that's sticky like KY jelly.
That's petroleum, but yeah, that's petroleum. KY jelly petroleum is fuck. But that's water-based mostly.
Yeah, there you go.
I hate the one they use in the doctor's office because it leaves you feel sticky.
That's water-based.
Yeah, I like the other one. But silicone is the one that's just like smooth silk, right?
Silicone is the one that make you. But silicone, you can also break out, have an allergic reaction from it.
And it's hard to get the fuck off. It's hard to get off. So now they have water-based silicone.
Hard.
They have water-based silicone now to make it easier to get off your body because
that silicone, shit slide down your nuts and it just stick. No matter how much soap you use,
at
that point, that shea butter don't work no more. Right? You need some real motherfucking soap. You need some Irish Spring to pull that bitch.
That's why you need Bleach Plus
for your skin.
For your skin, nigga. See, that's why I said Clorox too.
For the colored, she's have colored.
For color, yeah, for color people.
For color people.
I said that you was.
That's exactly what it's for color people. Now I get it.
For the colored. And their clothes. Yeah, clearly. But yeah, it's weird.
Hey, listen. When you use that, make sure you're near a shower.
So y'all know about the guy. Y'all know about the retaliation on the Alabama people that happened in Jacksonville, Florida, right?
The one retaliation, yes.
What was the retaliation?
And there's gonna be another one coming soon. Didn't somebody just strip a school? I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this?
Oh, I don't know that. I didn't hear that one yet.
Somebody shot a school bus or something.
There was a man in Jacksonville who went to I want to say a store. I don't know what kind of store it was, and killed.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. Okay.
And he did it spitefully for hatred of black people, or he called them niggers.
See, my thing is though, what? I don't go nowhere without my pistol.
My thing is though, we're living in a world where, I don't know, maybe he grew up being taught hate and shit, but I feel like racism is something that's being taught you, right? It's not something you were born with. Like, I'm born to hate. That's not how that works.
Nope.
You have to be taught these things.
Correct.
So over the years, of being taught to hate black people. My thing is like, don't you have to dwell with people, go around with these people all the time, and you hate them so. How are you able to hate somebody that much, that long, and live and dwell with them until one day you just crack?
Because you feel like you don't have the power or the drive to do it, right? People who shoot their husbands after 15 years, or shoot their wives after 15 years of marriage, and then snap. You fucking just snap, and I think the Alabama shit.
But you snap because, or you being was these people, was your husband belittling you? Was he treating you like a queen? And one day you snap and kill him like that? You just snap and kill somebody out of the blue and never had any altercation with him. I do not understand it.
Yeah, I don't know about that part. I get what you're saying on that part, but I think I definitely
people like literally you had to grow up because now his parents are like, well, we never raised him to be like this. So then where the fuck did he come from?
Where did he learn it from? I think the Mississippi thing was his breaking point because we fucked some white people up.
A lot of shit going down in the South. I'm sure
we ain't done like that to white people in forever. I don't remember. I can't even tell you the last time black folks whipped on some white people's ass like that.
When Freddie, when that guy died in Baltimore,
like that though.
I mean, they fucked up a whole. Whatever our neighborhood, we live in the neighborhood.
Like that was retaliation. Black folks everywhere jumping on white people.
Well, maybe when Rodney King got beat up, that was the last time we tore up a whole white neighborhood.
What's Nate? What Nat
Turner?
Nat Turner. Oh, girl, she went way back. I get you. So there you go.
Turner burned down half the South.
So there you go, right?
You know what?
So
if Nat Turner was around right now, he would not be what he did back then was some savage shit. If he did that shit now, they'd be like, yo, motherfucker, what's this?
No, and they killed him right away. So I mean,
they would have killed him before he left the building.
Yeah, he didn't get too far. Either way, he didn't get too far. But that could have been the snapping point where he was like, "Oh, they jumping us? They gonna get us? Fuck that! I'm gonna get them."
And he waited a whole month. He had to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Did he have to like collect
this is why
guns and shit?
You keep your weapon on your hip for crazy motherfuckers who decide to have a problem with everyday life.
What's that gonna do though? If I'm standing across the damn street and they're on the other side of the street and they just all of a sudden start shooting on that side and I'm over here.
Hey, they're not shooting at me. I'm ready to prepare myself. I ain't worried about it. How you know
they're not gonna turn and shoot your way first?
I promise you they won't.
How do you know that?
I got my pistol, nigga. I just said it. What part of that you not getting?
First, not you're never gonna shoot until they
you not getting? See, that's that selling shit.
Well, my thing is how he know he not gonna get shot first.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas with guns died.
Like, everybody with guns died, and everybody without guns died too. That's the point of this conversation.
So my thing is like you could be standing right next to this motherfucker one day, and he just like he just put out guns like pow. You the first person go now. You dead with
guns. With or without guns, you don't stand a chance. But either way, I'm gonna even the odds. You got yours, I got mine. I better rather have it than not have it.
I'm gonna take my chances with the white Jesus prayer.
You do all that. And when he stand there and look at you and be like, "You're next," then you see what's up.
Child, please. Hopefully, I can find a tree or a car to duck up under, or hopefully I'm in my house looking out the window and I don't got it don't come up my way. But I do know that there are some people there's a thing upstate New York. Some people got hit in the head or someone got killed by a stray bullet. I thought it was the white Jesus. Oh. I'll bother with y'all to hear that shit. Somebody got hit by a stray bullet in upstate New York, out in the field. They're trying to say that it was these kids shooting bullets up in the air, and the bullet projectile just. I'm like, that sounds stupid. I feel like the man was shot by somebody. They just don't know who it was. But they're trying to say that these kids, they're black kids, just some black kids shooting guns up in the sky. They just have the bullet just happens to land and hit somebody in the head. But for me, I'm like, does it hit them directly in the head? Does it come down at an angle? The projectile is what's going to make the difference in the case. But they're trying to pin it on these two little black boys. I just don't. I was looking up shit today, see how many black people in jail, how many people died yesterday and shit like that. You know how many people died yesterday in the world?
Don't you know? But it's
I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that.
Along that line, when I was in Chicago last week, there was a story about a lady who got shot while sitting in the stands at a White Sox game.
Oh, and they tried to say she shot herself, right?
And they tried to say that she shot herself. But meanwhile, 2 other people got hit with a bullet. So they're like, bitch, she didn't shoot her fucking self. And it was like the local
question is, how did the gun get in the building?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it even got. I think it might have been a sniper somewhere else, not even in. Who knows where the gun came, where the shot came from? No one knows where the shot came from. Now, because they are literally inside of
in a dome.
In a dome, but no, that they're out in the arena, but they are in a city, inner city. So there's buildings everywhere. So I don't know how it. I don't know the gun size, the bullet size. I don't know any of that information. Right? It could have been a small 22, and that's one thing, versus some other kind of shot. Who knows?
So after that story broke, right? Somebody started talking, conspiracy theory online. I got on Black Twitter, and Lord have mercy. So Black Twitter started talking about, well, maybe she was an assassin. There's somebody trying to assassinate her. And so then this whole thing about female assassins came up, and so I'm like, oh, I never knew there was any. First of all, I didn't know assassins were a real thing of today.
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe they stopped being a thing like in the 90s, something like that. But,
dude.
Bro, and I didn't know that there were so many assassins. Like,
yep.
Wait, did you know that there was some that was really put on the news recently? The ones who worked for Kim Jong-il and killed his brother?
Yes. They're like,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
What happened?
The female assassins are the worst.
2 female assassins, bro.
The female assassins are the worst.
They took him out in the airport.
That recently? That's what happened? They figured what?
Yeah. Kim Jong-il's brother. Yeah. 2 female assassins. They took him out in the airport.
Yo.
They got the
money paid good.
The money be like, yo.
Real shit.
So they say the minimum for one kill is like $3.5 million.
Yeah, of course, makes sense.
Of course, right. That's the starting price.
Very specialized skill. And I just watched. I just finished watching that girl. What the fuck that bitch name? Superhero. She had her own movie. Not Scarlet. Was it Scarlet? Scarlett Johansson was in it. I don't remember the name of the movie.
Oh, Elektra?
No.
Angelina Jolie?
No, I love all the movies, but this was the one where she plays in the Marvel movies and she had her own movie. What's Scarlett Johansson?
Go on the dark web. They're always looking.
Dark Phoenix?
She got Mama Got Bills. Spider-Woman, one of those assassins from Marvel, the black girl, the white girl who with all Hulk in them. I don't know. I fucking name movie. But they were all like assassins.
You talking about Black Widow?
Yeah, Black Widow. There you go.
Black Widow. Okay, yeah.
And this guy had just female assassins all over the world. And that was his way of taking over and controlling the planet.
Talking about the Sparrows.
Female assassins.
Yeah.
Yep, she got Black Widow. She got it. Yeah, he had all these female assassins all over the world.
Those are the Sparrows.
First of all, they are. So I've been looking at since I found out about the female assassins. I've been online looking up. I mean, every day I'm looking up some shit about them. Okay, first of all, there's a lot of them. There's a lot. Okay, in history, there's a lot. The most lethal ones come from China, or from like Africa, or the Middle East.
Or because they know how to get the average man. That's why.
They are the most lethal come from Africa, China, and the Middle East. And I mean, they ranked as the deadliest too. I'm like, but they do say the Chinese they are like top notch when it comes to
you go to Africa, they catch you with the blow dart, just fuck your whole shit up.
I can see why they the Chinese restaurant and shit.
Come bopping through that motherfucker. Oh, wait. Fuck your whole shit up.
You're so dumb.
Like Women King is still available.
But if I was a Chinese assassin, I would just wait till they come and order some food. When they get the General Tso's chicken, I'll make the sesame seed like the the poison.
Hey man,
can you imagine?
She come up in there talking that sucky long time shit. She had your nuts in her mouth in a minute and just slice your throat in the process.
There were always so many. Every time you watch a movie, there's always an Asian assassin. So
exactly, they're always doing that. They're always doing that. They come in as a female off the rooftop where you don't see them. Type places, yep, exactly. They asked to be in the mailbox.
You know what? I'm pretty sure because even in the porn movies, the little gay Asian boys, they be clean as a whistle. Like people be sticking their foot up in their ass and shout. I mean,
what? What? Okay.
I've always
up the ass, literally.
Yeah, I think female assassins from China have been around for a very, very, very long time, like centuries.
Yeah.
They've been
a lot of them have
the Big Bang. I swear.
What's bigger than
a lot of them have shaped
generations, decades, eras,
just from who they killed.
And do you know? Yeah, okay, so you know, like I don't know if it's China or Japan where geishas are from. Or maybe it's Korea.
Japan.
Okay, Japan. Okay, so a geisha is basically just a prostitute, but they're revered.
But you don't sleep with them, and you pay a high price for the virgin body.
But that price. See how that price can mind you can be a geisha and hold out your thing for up until you're 80 years old. Like that's a long time to be worth. I mean, and your worth would be billions of dollars by the time.
I saw this video on TikTok about this chick who was walking like an old school geisha with the costume on. That shit is crazy. All those the high shoes, the big hair.
The costuming is ridiculous. Only the reason I brought it up because last night I went to a fashion show thing and they had a geisha performance, right? And I'm like, I want to know, like, are y'all real geishas? They was like, no, we're not, because a real geisha is a prostitute and a high-priced prostitute that, you know, has sex once in her life, and that they're like, no, we're not geishas. We just do the dance. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, and they really are. I'm like, so one time in your life, you're a hot, like, just a bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? You if you fuck somebody at 18, they pay you $1 million. You be like, damn, I could have waited 2 more years and probably got $5 million. Like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But do you but you only have sex once, and now you know you're not worth anything else no more because now you're not virgin no more.
Think how much pussy is worth on the market now. Very little.
Nothing.
So if you can get $1 million for one time, bitch,
you better take that shit and run.
People like, bitch, you gotta hit him for fucking $10.
Motherfucking whole ass.
They give it a shit out for $10 and noodles. So if you get $1 million for your pussy, you better take it.
And then turn around and auction off the other holes. You might get lucky.
Hello. I'm
Let me just tell you that the game is when escorts start hitting you up and asking you, do you want? I'm like, first of all, when you hit me up, you need to first stop and look at the picture that you're hitting up and say, will he pay somebody to sleep with them? Because obviously I'm like, look at me. Do you think I need to pay anybody to sleep with me? I'm like, I am not do I like a fucking beast or something? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you ask someone to pay you after you hit me up? This is the stupidest shit. Like, why do you do that? Why would you do that?
Because they think you might be interested.
No, you think I'm desperate. And I'm like, do you look like a fat man sitting on a fucking couch eating them?
But you know what? I get it. I ain't paying for shit.
I ain't paying. Hello. I hear that.
I can't pay for it. There's no point. But
my thing is, unless I'm crippled and can't get out and go get it.
I will say this.
You know
I will say this. There is a very specific relationship, if you have it, with a person who is a sex worker. That if you are of celebrity status, you would prefer to deal with the same one person, knowing that the relationship's going to be, they're not going to talk, they're not going to say shit. Versus being a celebrity and running around
make a documentary about my ass.
No,
and they talk about how I was fucking all these boys. I don't know. I don't want no. My thing is, I don't give a fuck.
That's
film.
story altogether.
In this day and age, I know that shit might make me okay. It ain't gonna break too much. Hell, I've been in porn before. My dick been all over the fucking internet. It's like I don't give a fuck. My thing is, what makes you think I'm gonna pay you for it?
Yeah, I don't know why he thought that was gonna happen, but clearly,
yeah. And why would you hit me up first and say like, "What's up?" and do I just talk to you like, "So you want how much you got?"
Truthfully, there's nothing against sex workers. Even as a straight man, I'm not paying for no pussy. I don't give a shit. I mean, technically, if you really want to be technical,
free pussy and dick out here. Like, why? I mean, if I don't get yours, then trust me, I go 5 miles out the damn road.
Let Max talk. I'm really interested in this conversation. What are you gonna say, Max?
No, I was just saying. Technically, if you're not, we're talking about prostitutes. There are people out here who really get off on doing that. But technically, I ain't one of them. I'm not paying for no pussy.
So
I don't give a fuck where we at.
I will ask you as a straight man, Mr. Max, before you're married, pre-marriage, what was the longest stretch of time you went without pussy?
24 hours.
Fuck you.
He said 24 hours.
No, if I had to honestly say a number, I gotta be 2 weeks.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Was that with the same girl, or like, could you get a girlfriend, or just got smashing?
Nope. It's just smashing moves.
Yeah, you was a player back then. That's why you was a player.
Let me just say, I know niggas, even gay niggas.
Smash your moves.
I mean, I can go probably 3 days.
You dumb. I can't with y'all. I can't with either one of y'all because I can't.
Nah, right now in this current status, we getting a whole 48-hour high haters, and that's it. Yeah, 2 weeks.
When I was married, we had
mad as fuck.
2 weeks, girl.
I say I've gone months. I was like, mad as hell. No, I've gone months because it just happened to turn out that way. But there was in my mind, I always think if I were straight, I would easily be paying for pussy. I would pay pussy all the time. I would. Why? I know I would. Because the amount of stress that it takes to find a girl who would willingly just give you pussy all the time,
it's not as hard as you think.
Too much of my effort.
It ain't really nice.
Because
Jay, I'm telling you, bro, it's anywhere near as hard as you think.
Well, I'm just thinking what areas are around me.
It's not hard, bro.
What areas are around me at where I've been, frequenting. There's not a lot of things I would want versus me just finding it like, okay, cool, pay for it and be out.
Nah, you know what it is? You truly got to be on this, just on the same. Even when it comes to the gay world, I've seen it done with other people out here.
Oh, but
all you got to do is just walk up to him and start talking to him. If you tell him the right shit, by the end of the night you're gonna be in that butt. Because I'm sure all they're gonna want to know is this going where it's gonna need to go, or is this wasting my time?
But you gotta find a girl who's willing to just have chill ass whatever sex without all the extra bullshit.
And that's rare because especially nowadays, a lot of them are not doing it like that. That is rare. Saying. But it also depends on where you're at. If you're not in your location,
that's what I'm also saying. Else. That's what I'm also saying. Because I could imagine smashing girls all around wherever I was staying, New York, Brooklyn, wherever. And then they all just talk about shit, and then it'd be a bunch of girls talking bullshit. And then
how do you think we feel down south?
Versus gay men like, what's up? And they keep moving. You're gonna do it again? Yeah, okay, let's do it again.
How do you think we feel down south? Okay, when you live in a town where it's the same motherfucking person, and you see
every lot pimping.
Every fucking day.
Or like
Eric didn't know what it is.
Like it's like high school dating. You know what I'm saying? Because you just dating the same. You date your class. You date somebody up under you. You date your cousins, friends, some shit.
But we ain't dating. We trying to just smash and move.
And that's what you down. I mean, that's the same damn thing. You're fucking your friend. You fucking your cousin's best friend. You fuck your cousin's boyfriend. Hell, you fuck your boyfriend's best.
I ain't never do all that.
Yeah, I fucked many a friend.
I fucked a many a friend.
But we became friends either before.
Yeah, that's how I got my child.
Yeah, I totally get it. So like I understand. So I don't know if that's a girl thing too, like we just fucking friends all around the place. It's like,
cool. Yeah.
Oh, many yeah, child. But they just text me there on the way to come get this damn job. I'm so ready. She done passed out, went to sleep, dog.
Tired of being a grandpa. Yep.
Okay. See, there we go.
Yep. I mean, you know,
but I gotta find you. I gotta find y'all. Yep. I know
it's hard to find very quickly to find. Like that seems like a very much like a come dump go type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I leave you and you like, so all right, see you next time. You be like on your phone while I'm getting dressed and say, all right, bye y'all. And that's it.
Yeah, and
that's it.
And then feel if I'm only coming for a quick little nut, and the girl's like, I thought you gave me.
Then we got a problem. Then guys now are like, coming back.
Guys like, cool. No. I got the next one coming.
I don't come back no. That mean this bitch now thinks we in a fucking relationship.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, not happening.
And I'm not having that.
You care about your hopes, your dreams, got mine to go home. Exactly. As soon as I'm done, put my
pants
on, and I'm
even at the bottom, you know, you can sometimes get attached to, you know, sex and stuff because it'd be good. So I had over the years, I've learned to just turn that part of myself off and be like, this is just sex. Do not think of it more than that. And then I find myself dealing with some nigga that's like, yo, crushing because his ass, he can't just realize it's just pussy. So like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've always just had sex. Like with people, I've never the sex part of it and the relationship part of it were never the same thing for me. I could have sex with anybody, no matter what, no matter where. That was never a part of my.
No matter what, no matter where. So in the
I was like that.
In a thunderstorm,
I was like that
on a roller coaster.
Yes.
If we're doing it, we're doing it.
Yes, we're getting it down, and that's that.
Sure. If that's what the plan is, yeah, let's do it,
bro.
Have you ever had sex in a thunderstorm on the side of the road?
Mm-hmm. In a car?
Not inside the road, no. Inside the house,
inside of the road, in a car,
outside.
Max, I've done that
in Florida.
I've done that. What Max just said, I've done
actually, that. When Robert and I were together, we used to do it outside. It was a porch with an enclosed porch, so we used to do it out there with the lightning going on, and it would just
the best sex I ever had. Not the best sex or the best. I mean, I've had some great sex with this one of my fuck buddies lately. Me and him, he's like the hands down top best sex partner I've ever had. Okay. So look, Terry Falls number 2 at the very point of that lifetime, but he was the one for the longest. Anyway, but the best sex I've ever had was what the fuck is that?
A big ass roach.
The best sex. This earth waves, earth shocks.
A big ass roach.
I don't know. Something my granddaughter was playing me earlier. I got woke her ass up. Hold on, y'all.
Aftershocks of the best sex. That was like speaking in tongue.
She was playing me earlier and the hands to the left something in my fucking shirt and it fell down. Anyway, the best I had was at the North Carolina rest stop. North Carolina State Line rest stop in the bathroom. Like, it had like a country style setup bathroom. It was like a fucking log cabin, and so the bathroom was it had like a bed and shit. It had like for a driver to like come and take a shower.
Yeah,
and lay that. So we didn't know this when we went in there. We thought it was a rest stop. So when we went in, I was like, "Shit's the whole bed in this fucking bathroom. Like you can lock the door and shit." So we was like, hold up. You thinking what I'm thinking? I'm like, hell, fuck it.
When was this?
This was like this was back when me and Terry was married. We was on our way down to see my grandmother or something.
So was it you and Terry or somebody else?
No, this is me and Terry.
Okay.
We literally like stopped on the side. We didn't know. We just kept the stop. And we just went there and fucked. Now at the time, we didn't know that I'm not gonna say they had cameras. But they had cameras. We just didn't pay like the cameras and the attention in the bedroom. They didn't have it in the bathroom, of course, but they had like cameras in the bedroom, I guess, to make sure people weren't stealing shit. It was only after that we finished that we realized there was a camera in the bedroom. But there were people knocking on the door and trying to get in for a couple hours. We was in there fucking for a minute.
Jeez, y'all crazy. That is wild.
Came out all sore.
Like you, Mr. Max, the
who was sore?
The most amazing sex. Do you have one?
No comment. Now, as we were saying,
so mine. I have maybe 2. I have 2 at least. One, it's funny. Now,
Every time we think roaches fell down my back.
Not y'all using the restroom as a hotel.
It's that rest stop right there at the state line when you cross over North Carolina to Richmond.
Oops. Oh, arrogant. See, that's the thing. I gotta preserve her some dignity, even though I throw my dignity all on the street. I gotta leave some for her. You know what I mean?
Okay. I respect that. You gotta be a gentleman.
That's fine. Mine, I had 2 times that I remember that was like just crazy. One time, I was out in Tennessee and I had just finished working, and I met this dude, and I don't like getting penetrated. Right? That's not my thing, but I love a finger up my ass while I'm getting jerked off or sucked off. And he did that to me, and it was like mind-numbingly good. Till I remember screaming at the top of my lungs,
like a bitch.
We were in a campground, like a campground. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was a gay campground. And I remember just screaming at the top of my lungs, like kind of scream.
I'm so done with you. Yeah, but you know what? I had sex with that autistic boy the other day, like that Down syndrome boy. Now it won't bad sex, okay?
Hold on. So that was the first one. Screams, top of my like animalistic screams. It was amazing.
I can only imagine bitch screams.
Like it was like it was
like balling the Shawn Wayne's they be doing in the videos. I can see these.
The second one was when I had the second time was I was at a flex party back in the day, and somehow I had a person on every part of my body. So I had like one guy on one nipple, one guy one nipple over here. I had a guy on my dick. I had a guy on my butthole, and I had a guy kissing me. And that was.
Did you shit? Because I mean, all of that.
Were they midgets? Were they in different sizes? Like, do you have a midget size and like a step letter size and like regular size people? How were they able to do that? I mean, how were they able to do that and not like hurt themselves?
With all of that, I would
because they were standing up, bending over. The one guy who was already sitting down. I was standing up, so he was already sitting down. So he was sitting down.
Much intensity.
My butt like working.
That's
his
so
face.
much intensity, bro. I
had the guy in front of me on his knees.
Over, dude.
I had the guy on his knees was fucking. I was like going in and out, fucking, and it was a lot. It was so good though.
Yo,
it was a lot.
It's like saying you had one person on your left nut, one person on your right nut, one person on your butt.
It was amazing. It was
that is a lot. Though that is too much. I would have.
That's how I felt the other night. That's how I thought about my
sex party. So yeah, if I'm the main course, if I'm the main course that night, then so
okay.
Yeah.
I mean the main course and all, but damn, bro, I'm talking like at some point your toes can't curl but so tight, your butt can't. You
and I have poppers.
Face up that motherfucker.
And I had poppers too.
He don't know. I don't think Max know what poppers is.
What? They do them. Ass down, man.
Well, straight people use poppers too. Straight people use poppers all the time.
I really look. I've been bleeding. I really like.
It's because you're eating all that butt.
Oops.
First of all, I don't eat nobody's ass.
Or that.
I don't talk no salads here, bro. Okay.
Yeah. Pink wig moment.
Pink wig moment.
Don't put your ass in my face. I'm like, I will
look more like period blood.
You know you're lying.
No, I will fuck you. Don't put your ass in my face.
You got your red wings.
Got my period blood.
This girl I was fucking, she wanted me to taste her pussy, and then she's like, "But I was like, I don't eat pussy unless you're in your period." And she's like, "Well, even better. I'm on it now." I was like, "Oh,
that would have been way better of a conversation. How you got that red streak in there? Go to a club.
You should have said that. You start with that.
So
like I got my red wings.
Got this because I was eating period pussy. But let me explain.
I'm gonna tell you that's not what it's called, though. You don't call it that, man.
Let me explain.
I kind of like you don't say period pussy. That's nasty. You say you got your red wings.
Okay, well.
I thought you go swimming in the Red Sea or some shit.
That's if you fucking.
I'm about to have to fucking. I knew that part.
Red wings if you eat it. And you swimming in if you fucking it.
Got it.
What does it mean if you slept with a person that's disabled?
You're horny.
Oh yeah, but it's like you are taken from the team. I don't know.
You're horny.
I don't know. I don't have a name for it.
Because she got one leg in a kickstand and a big butt, and I got a fifth or some
no,
shit.
But
I don't know.
No. Because even the disabled can be rude when they're, you know what I'm saying, like when they're in their sexual in sex and shit. I'm only saying it because I just had the most fucked up experience.
Blood magic? Okay.
Blood magic, ew. I won't. That sounds like very vampiric.
It do.
I don't like that one.
I want to suck your blood.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
That's what she said. Ew. So yeah, back to your persons of interest.
No, it's not my personal interest. Okay, it just so happens that because I'm at this age in my life, I'm free flowing with like sex and shit, and so I've had sex with a couple
hippie.
Kind of people. I've tried all kinds, even crackheads. I have not slept with a homeless person yet. I don't think.
I'm sure you have. All they do is just sleep with homeless persons.
There's a video out now.
Because you know what? It could be a video.
The amount of dick and nastiness you be doing in the parks and shit. No, you stop with homeless motherfuckers.
I don't do nothing.
Somebody got your fist on camera.
Jay is Jay is my best friend, right? Okay, and I was looking through some shit. I was like, damn, I got a lot of memories. We got a lot of fucking memories. I was dying laughing. But there's some shit that I be saying that me and Jay talk about, and there's some shit that we say on camera. I'm like, I'm so glad we did not put this out. I'm so glad that. But then I think about this shit. I'm like, yo, Jay got this shit. If he ever wanted to blackmail me for some shit, he has a lot of shit. I'm like, yo, him and Q could literally take me to the bank if they really wanted to.
Blood magic and sex magic. Whoops. I don't know about any of those. I'm good.
I don't do that.
I don't know any of that. That's not very voodoo-ish.
I'm soul of the earth. I am one with the Lord.
That's our India already. I feel like that's what her.
Quite honestly, Christian, there's so much about you that I can't even keep up with. So I don't know where to start or middle.
I can't wait to read the book about me in heaven when you write it.
Won't be no book. This is your book right here. I ain't gotta do no more work. Content lasts.
Dude.
Well, you know what? I can't wait to see the documentary you compile when I'm in heaven.
Girl, nope. Still won't be no compilation. You can look for that shit if you want to. I ain't gonna have one.
You are the documentarian.
Won't be me though. You ain't getting that kind of love.
You better get that shit now. In a pine box, you came in.
You better look and see that shit now. Unless I'm getting paid a lot of money for it. If you're rich and like somebody who needs worth the money, then maybe I'll give me Slimy a few dollars.
You know what? I'll give me a few
dollars. I'll let you know. Slimy, I do it for you. Slimy for dollars.
We'll put you in a box. We'll make sure the ground says hello.
Yeah, I hope y'all do hear this shit. I'm telling you right now. If you want the behind-the-scenes story of Christian Page's fucking IQ's life, once he's dead and gone, it's going to cost you. Like, I'm not going to just give it for free because I'm not doing the work.
Oh,
no.
That part. Okay, cool.
So slide me $2, and I'll talk.
You say hey. You say my life story is worth $2.
I said slide me a few dollars.
Oh, a few dollars.
$2.
I thought you said $4.
That's exactly, Aaron. That's what I'm talking about, girl, because it's longer than the Bible and just as many stories. So, no, girl, I am not the one.
That would be a mini-series.
I am not the one. It's fucking longer than Roots, girl.
Oh, thank you, Max.
Not the one. It's longer than Roots. Nope.
Nigga said longer than Roots. God damn, bro. That's 12 hours.
Thank you, girl. I'm telling you. Arrogant knows it for sure. Would be officially the greatest story ever told, and that's why I'm not the one to be telling it. Because there's no way. Everything documented already. I ain't gotta say shit else. Because he talks about everything in his life already. He talks about everything in his life already. I ain't gotta say a motherfucking thing. So boom, bap, app.
You know what? You so right. It's pretty much already out there.
Every day. So I ain't gotta say that shit. If you didn't catch it,
look at
the archives.
I gotta go.
Okay. And on that note, we gotta go because it's at 10 o'clock and we got shit to do. Look, we missed y'all. We really, really do, but we are busy as fuck. And so we'll be catching y'all in the next.
I be coast to coast in it.
You by coast now. That's right, motherfucker. Congratulations.
To the next generation.
I can't wait to see what my granddaughter, my granddaughter and my son, they'll be like, I'm gonna introduce them to y'all real soon. I'm gonna make sure I'm posting a picture of him real soon. We just gotta get out of the relationship together. But
anyway,
I love you guys. So thank you for more. Y'all tune in. We'll see you guys in another 2 weeks.
You released your song. We gotta talk about your single, bitch. Don't be talking about that. Forget that.
Oh yeah, my single's out. I got 2 singles out. Shut up, girl. I got 2 singles out. The live version of If You Love Me came out today as well. The live album will debut on the 13th of October. And Questions came out as well today. It's available everywhere. I already been posting it around town. And what's the other song? Let Me Love You will be out on the 22nd. Boom. So I got a lot of promotion going on. My record label is pushing me to do a lot of shit. So we're gonna keep going. And of course, all this falls on the Well Beyond World. You can find us right there, down there. Sorry. That being said, I'm your boy. I'll be back live tomorrow. I know I missed it this morning, but we'll be live for my single show tomorrow. So y'all can take it for that. So with that being said, I'm your boy Christian Ikey. Your fave said he hates his fave. I don't hate on just anybody. I hate on everybody.
I am your neighborhood friendly black bear, Jigga J Light.
And I am your local straight man, Mr. Do What You Like himself, Max. I'm high as fuck.
And together I'm high as shit too. I've been smoking in the desert. And together we are well.
Oh my God.
Beyond. And this has been Apartment 40.
See y'all in 2 weeks.
Peace.
Be back.
All right, we out.
All right, y'all.
Nice.